afternoon, everyone. I hope you're all okay. Well, it's Tuesday afternoon and I've been into town this morning after doing a run to the tip. Couldn't go yesterday because it was absolutely tanking down. Although prior to it tanking down, I was actually at work on the morning and my youngest son got some wood in the back of the car for us. So that was nice of him. But then we couldn't go because he had to stop because of the rain, and then we did go in the afternoon. So we managed to put some more wood in the car today and then took it and then went into town. And while I was in, while I was in a store called, right, those of you in the UK, there's a national store, I think it's national anyway. I don't know whether it's pronounced Primark or Primark. And it depends on who I'm talking to as to what I say. And at this moment in time I was going to say Primark, so that's where I was. And I was actually, while I was there, my youngest son was buying some clothes and I was on the messenger app on my phone with Jan. Hi Jan. So that was nice. So anyway, I went to town for a couple of things. Yeah, one of them was yarn. I forgot where I put it. Where did I put it? Oh, it's alright, I'll find it in a moment. There it is, behind me. I'll go and get it. Okie dokie. Oh, I would show you the ripped label, wouldn't I? Anyway, look. Now this isn't the first. I'm on the marble chunky bandwagon, but it isn't the first one I bought. Anyway, I think it's 3. I hope it's 3 because there was 3 of this colour in the store, and I made sure the dye lot and the shade were the right ones. And I wanted red because I have a red fleece. It will go with the red fleece, won't it? I hope so. Anyway, I don't really dress up. I'm not like, you won't see me wearing an elegant coat or like a girly coat. I'm more practical. So let's hope this Scuddy thing goes with a red fleece. That's why I wanted red. There were other colours and they were very nice, and I thought, ooh. I thought, no, I'll just wait unless, you know, in case I'm making one for someone else or something like that. Now I don't know what prices you guys have been paying for, but I got it from a store called This Is It, and it was £5.49 a ball. Now this is not the first marble chunky I've bought. I bought one exactly last year, June, and I started a Tunisian crochet scarf with it, basket weave, but I kept frogging it. Must have frogged it about 3 times so far. And I think it was because, and it was something Pam Chatfield mentioned about the variegated yarn being hard to see when you're crocheting. I hope that's not going to happen with the Scuddy. I hope I'm a year on, I'm a bit more experienced and I might be okay. I don't know. But I've not picked this up in a while. And I've only got one of these, and I forgot what colour it is because the ball band is somewhere. I've kept it, I haven't thrown it out, I just don't know what colour it is. Let's have a look, see if you recognise the colour from the actual ball. It's nice, that, isn't it? But it's going to be a scarf. So I don't know if to knit it. Oh, I don't want to knit it. I'm knitting enough. Never mind. Anyway, I just wanted to show you that, so I did have some. I just need to check, if you don't mind a moment, how many metres we're looking at. 312 metres. Right. What can you do with 312 metres? I'm just thinking of that single one, not this. This has got a planned project, so I don't mind that. It's not the only yarn I've bought, but I'll leave it till later. Okay. I'm going to show you my 10 stitch blanket progress. It's still going. It's a brilliant TV project, isn't it? Bearing in mind I only watch about an hour of TV at night, apart from on Saturday because we went to Chedfest, which was great, and CJ loved the music. You know, it stayed dry, but the weather cooled considerably in the evening, and my husband went in short and t-shirts, and I thought, idiot. I put long trousers on, I made sure CJ had long trousers on, and I brought his fleece. But I thought, oh, I don't want to wear a cardigan or a jumper, so I grabbed, you know, that green shawl with the brown edging, I just grabbed that and I put it in the car and we got it out later, and I was so grateful for it. But then I thought, this needed to be a bit longer. But then it couldn't have been because I used the whole green skein of Karen Simply Soft. That was as long as it was going to go. But I can see it would benefit from being a bit longer if I had more yarn. So if I ever made that in the future, I know what I'd do. But anyway, here's a 10 stitch blanket so far. Do you know what's going to happen? I'm going to have to move further and further away, or maybe even just show a photo, because this is going to get so big I won't be able to show it in front of the camera, will I? And that's it, that side. The more I look at it, the more I think this is the front, regardless of the joins, which are, where are the joins? You know, when you start a new yarn, you have there the joins across that bit there and that bit there. I look at myself in there while I'm demonstrating something, and I'm getting it gets mixed up, my left and right in reverse, and it's pretty much like that mirror maze test. Have you ever done that in psychology? Absolutely fantastic, where you have to basically you're going through a little maze with a pencil. Now that's fine if you can do it ordinarily, but you have to look through a mirror while you do it, and that's hard. Your brain has to flip, and it's hard. Yeah, it's like that. A project I started on Saturday, and I've done half of it already, and I'm not sure about some elements of it. It's this. It's a floral cami by Karen. It's a Karen pattern. Now, I had that in my Ravelry library for some time. I'm not sure how long, and I definitely downloaded it as a PDF on my computer. And I saw it more recently on Yolanda's channel, Yolanda Soto Lopez. I thought, oh, that's a really nice pattern. Clicked the link, went to download it. Well, it took me through Ravelry, I think, and found that I'd already. It's like a first, you know, it puts a copy in brackets, one. So you have the original, then it has one in brackets. And, I've got that already. So it was already on my intended list. And I thought, oh well, rather than just follow the written pattern, it'd be nice to have reassurance along the way with Yolanda's video. But a word of warning is, if you're a bit more advanced, and obviously I realised as I was working along, I'm a little bit more advanced. I don't need. You may not necessarily need the video. I would either say go for the written pattern or go for Yolanda's video, because if you're trying to do both, you will find that they're a little bit different in some places, not everywhere, and it's only subtle. And I will show you. I did one half, and I haven't broken the cord deliberately because I don't know whether I'm going to frog it. Now this is the mesh here, and it's a square mesh. They're the tops where the straps will go. So there's square mesh, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. And the floral bit, I did actually an extra row. I did 4 instead of 3. Is there 4? Yeah, there's 4 there. I wanted it a bit longer. And then, feeling pretty confident, I just decided to continue with the paper pattern because I wasn't in front of the computer at the time. And I was thinking, I'm sure I didn't do this last time. And I looked at the pattern, referred to the video, and thought, it is a little bit different. And then I went down to some of the comments, and a couple of people have mentioned a bit difference. There's nothing wrong with either of them. It's just, if you're trying to do both, like referring to both resources, you might get a bit confused unless you're quite au fait with crochet. That rhymes, that, doesn't it? So look at the mesh this time. If I pull it a bit more, you can actually see the hexagon shape. And I was wondering why in the paper pattern it was referring to hexagonal, it was saying, I think. That was the term it used. And I thought, why is it saying hexagonal? That doesn't look hexagonal to me, it looks square. But it's because it's slightly different, and there are a couple of things. Sometimes on the sides in the pattern it says chain 8, whereas Yolanda says chain 7. But you just have to be mindful of that, that's all. But one thing I definitely will agree with, I I was getting carried away and getting really excited following the paper pattern, and I did the top edge, right, you do there, before I did the floral bottom, whereas Yolanda does the floral bottom before the top, which meant when I come to do this I had to break the yarn and rejoin it there. I would recommend it doing it Yolanda's way, because breaking the yarn and then joining it on this is easier to weave in your tails on this kind of thing. Whereas doing it there, because of the nature of the stitches, it's not as, there's not as much opportunity to weave in the tail, the yarn tail. So I can see why she did it that way. So if you're ever doing that pattern, just decide which one you're going to do, because you may get confused unless you're advanced enough to just see past all of that and just use both of them. No harm in either. I was on eBay. I shouldn't really get loose on eBay, should I? And why I got so hell bent on buying cotton? Why? I don't know. But I like the look of these, and it's from, I got them from Belgium. Was it Belgium or was it? It's a place in Europe beginning with B. I'm pretty sure it's Belgium. It must have been, because I kept thinking of my former co-worker who used to holiday in Belgium, so it must be Belgium. That's one of them. I've got another 2 of these. It's quite dense. I thought it was going to be the size of the Karen Simply Soft. No, it isn't. Might weight-wise be at 100 grams, 170 meters, and it's 100% cotton. Hope it's nice. And I don't know why I got variegated. I like the colours, but I'm thinking, you'd have bat. You've done it again, haven't you? You've got a variegated yarn, and you get confused by variegated yarn because you don't know what to do with it. And then I got some of these, 9 of these. They're 100% cotton. I love that colour. Can you see the benefit of that colour? It's lovely, very light. It's like a brown rose colour. And that's cotton as well, 100%. Oh, apparently it's colour 0472. Dye lot 01. How many meters are we looking at here? It hides all the information right inside the hole there. So it takes needle or hook size 3.5 to 4 millimeter. I assume it's millimeter. Oh, here we go. So it's 50 grams and 110 meters. Bulgaria. Did I say Bulgaria? I hope I said Bulgaria, because it's just said here, made in Bulgaria. I'll be checking back that on the video edit, and if I haven't, I'll feel like a right wally. Yeah, and I got 9 of them. Now I thought, what was going through my mind? Oh, it must have been this, of course, which I'm making. I thought it'd be nice to make like a cotton one or something like that. Depends on how it goes, but that looks so beautiful. I hope I can work with cotton okay. I have tried it in the past. Now, I don't know, maybe it just depends on the actual cotton. We'll see how it goes. But it does feel nice. But I can also feel the density of it. It doesn't have the squishy. It has the soft feel of it when you're stroking it, but it's not like the GMC Brett where you can squish it. So anyway, that was a random thing I did. I nearly bought something from, oh no, it was the wrong size. It was like it said fingering weight. I thought, no, I don't want it that small. Where did that come from? I don't know. Forget that. So while I've got a sort of half-intended project in mind for that, for this one, I'm not sure. It looks like one of them ice cream lollies. You could eat it, couldn't you? Yeah. Where's the other one of them? I said I got 3, didn't I? Very deep. There we go. So if you have any suggestions of what I could do with, oh, don't say dishcloths, please. 170 meters times 3 of cotton. Please leave your suggestions in the comments, either below or to the left. Is it on the left on the tablet? I think it is, isn't it? Why didn't I say dishcloths? Right. Only because I don't really know what a dishcloth is. This is going to sound so stupid. Is it basically a tea towel? So you are drying already wet plates, or is it something you plunge in the dishwasher, the sink, and you're washing dirty plates with? Because if it's the first one I said, that's not too bad, but if it's the second one, what's the point in making something nice? You're just going to shove in a kitchen sink and get dirty with manky food, you know, like congealed food on it and stuff. I don't get that. I don't understand it. Do people use make face cloths? I use face cloths, washcloths. But I've got a stack of them in the white, and they're just normal toweling ones. Why white? Oh yeah, because CJ has lots of different colours, and I just don't want to get mixed up, so I'm stuck with white. So I don't really need any of them. I'll let you know how I get on with that. It shouldn't be too long before I finish it, but I'm really in a strong mind to frog this one because I don't want the square mesh. I want the hexagonal mesh. I like it better, just my opinion. However, I will do it what Yolanda did it in the video. She did the floral bit first and then the trim, and I think I'll do that for that. But I'll let you know how it goes. Sun's only gone in my eyes. Alright, enjoy the rest of your week and have a nice weekend. Take care. Bye bye.